Earlier this week, some Minnesota Senate Republicans decided to have a little bit of fun by proposing a bill to define Trump derangement syndrome as a mental illness. Now, that was stupid trolling, so we didn't report on it at the time. Unfortunately, right after they did that, one of them decided to pursue a different, darker sort of fun. This is State Senator Justin Eichorn, I believe his name is. Although honestly, this shot is probably a bit more representative of him these days because, yeah, he was arrested on Tuesday for allegedly soliciting a minor for prostitution. So yeah, this is a gross and very dark story. He was one of those Republicans who was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the libs, Trump derangement syndrome. All of you guys are so crazy. Oh, that was great work. I want to find an underage prostitute. That's the Trump derangement syndrome that he was experiencing. But anyway, according to police, we're gonna give the details on the actual arrest. Detectives communicated with the man. He's a 40-year-old, by the way. He thought he was talking to a teenage girl. Police originally said he thought the girl was 16, then later corrected the age to 17, the old Matt Gaetz special. The detective arranged to meet him on Monday on Normandale Avenue, and he arrived in a pickup truck. He was then arrested without incident. Now, according to his biography on the Minnesota Senate website, he is 40 years old, he is married, he has 4 kids, and he now faces felony charges for soliciting a minor to practice prostitution. That last bit isn't on his official biography, but arguably it should be. It seems like the more important information, actually. So that's obviously grotesque. It's a horrible day for his constituents. It's a horrible day for his wife and 4 children to find out that this guy decided to celebrate his ridiculous time-wasting trolling by soliciting a child to have sex with him. But in this case, for once, the GOP is taking the revelation that yet another one of their members is an enthusiast of children seriously. And they actually want to get rid of this guy. The Minnesota Senate GOP called for him to resign, saying that the reports were shocking. Quote, Justin has a difficult road ahead and he needs to focus on his family, the caucus said. They called for him to resign because of the seriousness of the charges. So I'm gonna give them some points for encouraging him to resign. I'm gonna take most of the points back for the statement I just read you. He has a difficult road ahead and he needs to focus on his family. If the allegations are true, and they appear to be, I don't give a damn about his difficult road. He needs to focus on his family. No, his family needs to focus on getting away from him at this point. And so they implied that it was serious, and then they totally undercut how serious it was with everything they said. But still, I guess it's good that they're trying to push him out. They are for once taking a pedophile in their ranks seriously, Sharon. What do you think?
I'll believe it when I see it, when it fully happens, okay, to get this deviant away. Other than that, I don't know. Cautiously optimistic, I'll call it. It seems pretty clear though. It seems perfectly clear what needs to happen next.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get rid of the guy. I mean, I think what clearly needs to happen next is that another person on the right who has been most passionate about elite sex crimes and politicians getting up to dirty business needs to speak out. Marjorie Greene, who might be watching the show for all I know. After all, she has privately threatened to, or priorly threatened to unveil the Republican Party's sex crimes and settlements. And for years, she's been implying that the Democrats are getting up to all sorts of nasty stuff. Well, now, this is one of your dudes. Let's see an equal fire, an equal passion to talk about that. And then with that as practice, maybe you can talk about some of the disgusting stuff that Donald Trump has said and done when it comes to the young throughout his life. Maybe you can discuss some of his billionaire friendships, that sort of thing. But anyway, that is obviously difficult. You're never gonna do that. This one should be an easy case. Let's see if you can make it happen. When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?